What is good, y'all? YD here, back with another video, and today we're reacting to they're pushing AI edits further than before. And I've been seeing this a lot on like Instagram. They've been doing the Martin Luther King, the Michael Jackson, babies and alligators. It's just getting out of hand. But let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey, open up! Please, open the door! There's a tornado! Let me in! Come on! Oh, no! Ah! Oh!
Dang. That's crazy. Gun on the...
So boom, believe me now when I say AI is getting completely out of whack, because at the top of the year when I talked about the AI streamers, I said although it's pretty clear to see that these are fake videos because AI didn't know how to figure out hands, they couldn't figure out teeth. Fast forward to the summertime where it had the Google VO, I believe it was, where you had news anchors being imitated by way of AI. I said, you know, this is the worst that it's ever going to be. It's only a matter of time before they get much better. And now there's a Sora AI, which is taking social media by storm with the biggest fear that I had, and that's essentially resurrecting deceased individuals using their image and likeness, moreover their voice as well, to concoct these videos.
My brothers and sisters, I no longer have a dream. I have a nightmare. Like that? We're all gonna die. Run for your lives.
You know what? This isn't working. I've painted the same trees 1,000 times and I'm sick of it. I'm done with this canvas. Done with all of it. And you get that out of my face. I quit.
You think you can just slide in here, take the spotlight, and outshine Left Eye? Girl, you are out of your league. I'm the headliner, the trendsetter, the one everybody came to see.
Dang, Aaliyah with a lightning quick four. You want to know the truth? I ain't got no dreams no more. I am the dream. Did he just say that? The crowd is turning on him.
This is unbelievable.
It's time to go back.
Is that Chris Benoit?
No! This is my dream all along, brother.
Enjoy hitting, Doc.
Yes,
the watch gleaming too.
Yes, sir. Justice and gold and diamonds.
Heavy piece right there.
Feels good, feels free.
Hey, we out here in Los Santos. Look at the whip, man. Hydraulics hitting like a heartbeat. Chat, y'all see that bounce? Smooth.
Crazy.
Slide through. Oh, almost clipped that cab. We clean though. West Coast breeze, man. This game feel like home.
Hey everybody, it's Mike. Yeah, I'm on the clock. Hard hat, steel toes, the whole deal. Look at that sunrise behind me. Gorgeous, right? We're tightening up.
I can see Michael just doing some odd jobs.
Are gonna live up there one day.
Never did nothing, you know.
It drives itself. There is no one at the wheel.
Correct, Albert. Waymo is in autonomous mode.
I feel as though I'm witnessing the future.
I have a dream that Saquon Barkley gets 70 rush yards.
Chowdy.
Cam Scatterboo gets 2 catches. And Jackson Dodd gets 25 rush yards.
Little shimmy behind the back. He don't know where I'm going. Spin downhill. Watch out! Hey! That's tough.
He was still alive and he was screaming, that'd be hard.
You feel me? Lock in now, chat.
Really? This what we doing still? Nobody's learned their lesson? The biggest issue is 2 things. For one, some of them are incredibly clean. The Kobe one, the Bob Ross one, those are clean. If you didn't know who they were and you didn't know they had passed, most likely that wouldn't pass the initial sniff test of saying, that might not be legitimate. You're gonna sit there and say, whoa, what the hell? When did this happen? I don't remember that. Kobe stream. If you didn't notice that they had passed away, you'd have been sitting here believing it's legitimate. And best believe they could do it to somebody who had since passed. They could do it to somebody who's still alive. And then furthermore, my question has always been, where does the buck stop? Because we already know there has always been a hysteria and a controversy around deepfakes, right? Where essentially somebody's gonna take a person's face, put it on something else to essentially blackmail or
I can
frame another individual
the deceased,
into doing something that
doing
clearly they weren't actually
making them look like they're doing
stuff. It's gonna get so clean to the point where you legitimately would not be able to tell between what's real and what's fake. So much so where you got folks leveraging AI in courtrooms now.
The New York State Supreme Court 2 weeks ago, the panel of 5 judges was ready to hear his case when he asked to play a video to make his case.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Is this, hold on, is that counsel for the case?
What it turned into was possibly the shortest career ever in a courtroom, in part because what's on the bottom right of your screen isn't a real lawyer or even a real person,
by the way they
but
talk.
an avatar created by artificial intelligence. The judge, learning of this, was not pleased.
I don't appreciate being misled. So either you are suffering from an ailment that prevents you from being able to articulate, or you don't. You are not going to use this courtroom as a launch for your business, sir. So if you are able to shut that off.
Why? What are we doing? You could have represented yourself, but that's neither here nor there. Regarding utilizing people's image and likeness after they since passed away. You know how trippy that is? If you happen to have been a friend or a family member or somebody who passed away, and here you go online, you see their face in some sort of video you've never seen before. For example, you saw Robin Williams' daughter had to put out a statement talking about, please stop sending her videos of AI altered content of her father. Do you know how crazy you've got to be?
Why y'all sending it
to cultivate an AI video of Robin Williams passed away 11 years ago. Bernice King, Martin Luther King's daughter.
He was a good actor, man.
Martin died in 68. That's over half a century ago. Motherfuckers making AI edits of her pops. And to make matters worse, it's one thing if, all right, yo, you just posting it online. Motherfuckers is sending it to them.
That's what I was like, that's weird.
Do you know there's something missing up here? I ain't saying, oh, well, if you just do it and you post it online, then that's no big deal as long as you don't send it to folks. But you don't think that's not crazy?
Does he got
they
the
can't
Naruto,
escape
Shinobi,
it. People are still grieving, trying to mourn, trying to deal with shit. Even Kobe making the damn edits of this man in helicopters.
Days like this remind me why I love flying. Up here, everything slows down.
It's like the whole city turns into a map.
Exactly. You see every court I ever played on, all in one glance.
How was AI this good? This was crazy to me. How is it this good?
Coming in, deep breaths for me.
Too good.
I thought we were going.
You're alive. That's what matters right now. Let us take the wings.
Stay still, brother.
AI is way smarter than our robots.
Tell me, you went on whatever the Sora
they
software just so happens to be.
You
typed in a prompt.
Robot,
you got whatever it was that it spit out. You watched that.
Our robots
say,
are lacking.
that looks all right. Downloaded it. Then went to go and upload it to social media. Like, man, this is gonna get enough, engagement. What's wrong with y'all, bro? Like, you can't read the room. You don't think that's taking shit too far? Like, there are things in which you can leverage the AI for. If you want to go and make edits of yourself, maybe you want to make edits of your friends and your family. But then now you taking folks who has since passed away and you just doing the most. And then to make matters worse, individuals who's still alive. I can promise you, if you was to go on to TikTok, go on to Twitter, go on to Instagram, and you just start searching anything under the sun, somebody who's out there in the ethos is making an AI edit of something ridiculous, bro. And again, the biggest concern is, where does the buck stop? It's not, oh, well, now, people are just going through it now. It's a bit of a fad. It's going to since pass over. Oh, no. Again, this is the worst that AI's ever going to be. And we all know, despite that there's an upside to whatever it is that's out there, there's always going to be a downside and a bad side as well. The issue is, if you don't establish a line to identify what that bad side happens to be, and there's essentially no restrictions on the softwares whatsoever to where you can even do shit like this, it's going to get completely out of whack. Like, we done lost the plot. You could have made funny edits, whatever the case is. Now, granted, it's subjective. I guess humor is. So for some people, they can consider some of this stuff humorous. I don't see the humor in editing in a gun into Liv Morgan's hands and then having that posted as a YouTube short, despite the fact that these are no filtered on social media, so anybody under the sun can come across it, minors and entail. I don't understand the humor in making a Kobe edit or a Robin Williams edit or a Bob Ross edit or a MLK edit or a Malcolm X edit or a JFK edit or a Charlie Kirk edit or a whatever sort of edit that's out there. I just don't get it, bro.
The early pace, but look at the American in lane 3, elbows high, wrist rotation, spotless, plate one already in the rack, into the second wash now, the Japanese athlete keeping it tidy on the left branch, just half a second back, listen to the crowd.
Have you ever had a dream that you You had your you want them.
Final minute of the nagging competition. Only the Hispanic nations left, and listen to the volume. Mexico pushing hard on 78 decibels. Dominican Republic right behind. Colombia steady at 77.
Sir, you still need to pay for those.
I have a dream that one day these will be free of charge. Today is that day.
Wait.
And they're off in the women's vacuum final.
Look at Clark push that stick back.
Beautiful straight lines already. Brown's closing in. Lou trying to keep pace, but Clark.
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. No one has ever lasted this long. More than 6 seconds. Unbelievable.
This is funny.
He's charging down the runway. Look at that speed for a man that size. Plants it up. Oh, my goodness, he's still rising. Charging hard down the runway. Plants in. Massive bend here. He's up. Over. Oh, the pole snap. Powering down the runway. Pole set. Eyes locked on the bar. Let's go. Clocks it. Huge bend. He's up. Inverted. Clearing. Over the top. He got it. Racing the clock. 14:59. Clears it. Holds. Button hit. Unbelievable. The champion finishes the Graham in exactly 15 minutes. A new Olympic record here in Los Angeles.
I don't know, dog. Maybe I've grown soft as I'm getting old and gray, but whatever the case just so happens to be, something about this just don't sit right in my spirit.
Won't just stay entertaining.
Like I said prior,
not hurt nobody.
Ended up like an Eddie Guerrero if he was still alive in his late 50s on a lowrider and stuff. I saw a ton of other edits that they had out there, but just something just doesn't sit right with me because they took what was before, you know, making edits of like avatars, if you will, when they had the summertime with the Google Veo where it was AI influencers who just weren't real people, but they posed them as if they were real. Now you taking real individuals and then putting them into all this other stuff. It's just odd to me, man. It's odd to me. And again, like I said prior, my biggest concern is where does the buck stop? And I don't know where that is. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping in the comment section. What are y'all thoughts on this Sora business? Because for me, this ain't it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think some of the stuff is going a little too far, and then some of the stuff is kind of like, all right, that's cool, it's hella, you know, it's creative. But as far as all the disrespectful ones, as far as sending it to their loved ones, is getting weird. Yeah, that is weird, you know. And then putting them in certain situations that cause, you know, that would cause their death or whatever. That's, you know, kind of disrespectful. But other than that, let me know what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for tuning in as always. And I'm out.